Hi everybody, it's me, Final Chase, with more Let's Play Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga! I don't know if I'll have anything on the side there for now because how I'm recording this is a bit awkward at best. So anyways, I've changed files. This is a new file. The stats will be on screen, well, whenever that happens, if future me actually remembers. So, I go to the hammer, you just do that, and boom! Broken wall. Whee! Now here we have a nut. I think I've already explained how that works. By the way, if you actually do try to use it in the back, well, the other brother will just get mad. So yeah, there's not a whole lot to it. But remember that the back bro can use the hammer. It'll be important later. Just not immediately. It'll be pretty obvious how it works, but whenever we get to that point, but, you know, just keep it in mind, just not for now. Also, you can use the hammer in battle, but since it'll be explained here in a second, I'm not going to worry about it. But, there's one thing you can do with the brother in the back for now with a hammer, but only Luigi. If you actually do that, you actually use the hammer instead of jumping on him, you get multiple shots. I think it's 3. Yeah, it's 3. By the way, what if you have both brothers with, well, an icon that's not jump? Push L and R at the same time, or at least somewhat, and you'll get them both back to jump. This is more useful later on whenever there's a lot of them. Also, I switch controllers, so things feel a bit different for me. I don't know where my other controller went, but, you know, sometimes it isn't always bad. Anyway, just break all the stuff! Because that's what we are, the Mario Brothers. We destroy everything. No way. Well, is it really? I don't know. Hard to tell. Anyways, let's fall down here and notice there's not a whole lot down here. So let's just go back. I do like the whenever you change icons, they do say stuff. It's pretty nice. I like it. Nice touch. So anyways, well, we can't really go any further. So give me a second. A Goomba's Age. How long is that, really? Trouble. Alright. Jewels. Shine your light at it. Yes, actually, it's pretty easy. Mario... You're mainly controlling Mario here. Luigi only gets a jump. So... Use the control... Well... Use what you would normally use to move, and then you obviously just jump and whatnot. Your flashlight does have a battery on it, and you're collecting gems. Just remember to stay at least somewhat ahead of the thing. By the way, if you do run out of battery, you can't see Luigi at all. Obviously, Mario's the A button, Luigi's the B button, and that's really all you need to know. It's a pretty easy game. Just remember to keep the flashlight going and you're good. Also avoid those. Okay, I'm not perfect at this. But I'm at least okay at it. I think for this one you only need 10, so it's not that big of a deal. You can jump both at the same time if you really think it's necessary, but most of the time I don't think it's necessary. I think you can still miss a couple and be okay. Just kind of makes me wonder why there wasn't a real reason why, you know, Luigi doesn't get a flashlight either. I mean, he's just riding a cart, not doing much. See, I think there's a total of 15 here, but, you know, not a whole lot to it. This is another minigame you can repeat again and again, and there is a benefit to it. Not apparent right now, but I'll go over whenever I get to that point. Howdy again. Yeah, you just came over here. Strange railroad of my life. Actually, yeah, it's still just kind of begun. We still have a while left in this game, guys, if that's not too apparent. Okay, well, time to move on. Wait! What? Oh, hi there, you two. Hi, Sledge and Mallet. Mention one thing. Oh, yeah, that's probably an important thing to talk about, too. So, yeah, you have to. Explain it in battle! So, to use a hammer, Mario uses the A button, and Luigi uses the B button, as always. Yeah, I agree with you. Learning by example is much better. So whenever you get a hammer, and whenever you see the mallet shake, whenever you're attacking only, you get more damage. Yeah, whenever the hammer shakes. Yeah, and Luigi's obviously always B. So now, instead of... So this is a bit different and took me a long time to get the hang of. So you hold B, and release the button, now right before you shake. Yeah, it's a bit confusing. No, I get it. So you wait till the hammer shakes for the best on your attack. However, defending, you have to do it before it shakes. You hold it down just for like a second, and then just use it. It'll take a while for you to get used to it, because it took me quite a while to get used to it for a long time. Now, you can actually use the hammers as first strike tool too, but you don't damage them, you only stun them. Oh yeah, carts, rides, suspenders. I mean suspense. Suspenders. Yeah, I don't get what they do there. That still confuses me to this day. Too bad you can't break those rocks yet. For now. But anyways, if you go up here, there is some extra stuff that's nice. So, you know, syrup, a mushroom. You know, you probably need some of this stuff anyways. Just keep a nice rhythm going, and you'll get the maximum amount of moolah. I mean money, coins, bean coins, not Mushroom Kingdom coins. So anyways, if you wanted to go back, you can just go up through this way and you're good. And you can go right back to where the minecart is again. I'm not doing it just because it's, well, not a good idea. So anyways, there's a Boo statue here. Whenever you look at it, it's just like Boos from the normal game. You can't do anything. So, yeah, no. So, unfortunate. Oh well. But anyways, let's get to a new area. Let's see here. Oh yeah, there's nothing down here. Oh, right. Okay, so if you... Okay, if I do it right, that'd be good. So anyways, these guys are spiked. Well, obviously, you can't really do much against that. Anyways, these guys are pretty easy. They're mainly for you to learn how to use the hammer. That's really all they are. They don't do much damage, even if you do. And again, they attacked Luigi, and they only did 2 damage. So whenever you first strike, you just stun them. And it's kind of like if the brother that was behind you got hit, they're just stunned until their turn. In my opinion, I think Mario has a slightly faster hammer action than Luigi, but not much. And even if it is, it's not really that relevant. You don't damage them at all, and you don't really get any experience at all for this, so... If you want to avoid them, I don't blame you. But I want to fight them. Besides, stunning him's nice. Oops. Yeah. These fights take no time at all. Luigi getting the luck. So satisfying to use the hammer again. Stunning for now isn't really that useful because Luigi's still kind of slower, so you can't get an entire free turn. But you still get Mario's turn. But don't worry, there are items that make Luigi faster, or at least more reliable on the speed department, where speed isn't really that big of an issue for him. You know, one of those things. Here we have a new enemy! I'll just... Oops. Okay, I gotta get used to this. Swarm! He's definitely interesting. I will get to that whenever I get to that point. Well. Okay. So it's pretty obvious where he's going to be. But he has 2 attacks. Where his dirt piles is obviously his clue for where he's attacking. And if he's in front of you and he's not moving towards you, it's going to be a hammer action. So remember that, and you can safely jump on these guys, don't worry. And if he goes towards you, it requires jump. But if he just stays in front of you, it's just going to be a simple little 1-2 with the hammer. If he comes towards you, I'm repeating myself again without even realizing. Still giving out wrong information. If he comes towards you, you jump. If he just stays in one place, you just use your hammer. You know, like that. There are times where you will need to constantly change from jump to hammer, just to let you know. And the easiest way to do that is if you really want to double check what you're using for defense, just look up in the top left corner. You'll always see it. I want to... Ah, man. I kind of wish he would actually do his other attack, but he's not doing it for me. Oh well. Oh, yeah, you can actually do the upper damage. You can get the first strike damage instead of just the stun. Come on. Usually do what I want you to do. Okay, not showing the other attack. It's pretty obvious of what it's going to do, so I just wanted to show it, but I don't think they're going to show it to me today. Oh well. So anyways, quick note. Do not go up there, and Luigi got stunned. Darn it. Ah, and it's a bunch of them. Ow. Come on, I've got you. Huh, well that didn't do enough. That did enough. And bonk. Yeah! Gotcha. Yeah, quick note, do not go this way. If you do that, enemies will probably destroy you pretty hard. As in, they can one-shot you. I don't know why there's an area like that, but if you do actually fight them off properly, you can get a lot of experience, so it's a risk-reward if you really want to do that. You will probably want to use Bros attacks against those enemies, too. Just to make sure. Also, hammers cannot hit airborne enemies. You have to jump for that. Just a quick note, there are airborne enemies in this game, so, you know, there's that. Yeah, don't go this way, or else it's not going to end well for you. Still don't know why they do that, but hey, you know. I'm just kind of fighting everything along the way for now. Also, to the next area that I'm going to, enemies will then finally respawn again, so if you want to go back to Stardust Fields and grind there again, or Woohoo Village, you can do that. But it's not really worth it, as this place is just more beneficial in about every way possible. So I mean, if you wanted to grind around here, you can finally do that. Or if you wanted to get those brothers abilities at a much better pace, you can do that too. Though, I'm not going to do that. I will explain whenever I get to a point where that'll be useful, but that time is not now. There is actually a brother's actions that I would want to train up here soon if I wanted to. I'll probably do that off screen. I'll probably just screen cap whenever I actually get the advance to happen, as I probably won't be recording whenever that happens. Oh hey, here's the other attack. So, whenever he comes up towards you, you just jump up, and then you land a perfect counterattack. And it's pretty easy. It's just more the throw-off because you've been using a hammer for so long now at this point. Huh, can't break that. Oh well. Yeah, there's a lot of places you can actually explore here, so that's nice. I kind of like it. They actually open up the world to you finally. Everything's been kind of linear and you kind of haven't had a whole lot of choice with what you're doing. But, yeah, it's nice. Oh, by the way, if you jump on the spiked enemies, you get hurt, obviously. Just needed something else to say, so why not go with something obvious? Anyways, I'll be posting an update video here in a second, whenever I get to that point. It shouldn't take me too long. About something important. Well, it's about a demo code for a 3DS game, so I'll be going into more details whenever I actually am in the proper thing. Come on! There we go. Now normally I won't be fighting all these enemies. I'll probably be avoiding these guys normally. I just need to get used to using the hammer again, since it is a kind of a bit of an oddity for a little bit. I mean, hey, jumps and hammers. So anyways, if you wanted to fight more things, you can go down here and all that. You can go all the way around this place, and you can go through most areas, except just up at the top, because they will hurt you if you do. So anyways, let's go through here. Oh, jeez. Talk about getting destroyed. No? Oh no! The town was attacked. I can see this. Make it stop. Oh. They attacked while the Bean troops were in Hoo Village. Oh, they attacked while the guard was down. Oh no! It's the only store that's going to stay open. Hey, we actually finally have a store now, on a good point. So anyways, you have, well, items. So, finally now you can buy items. This is where your stash points finally become useful, really, besides lucky hits on occasion. Okay. So unfortunately you can't get anything else because equipment's kind of not in, well, a worry right now. But you can finally buy items. This is important for something here in a bit. I'm probably going to eventually grind up Mario's Splash Brothers. Bounce Brothers isn't as useful, but it does have uses to an extent. I'll probably screen cap whenever I get it to advance, because you just constantly use Brothers actions, and that'll happen. I just wanted a way to actually buy items. Also, stashes has a second use. The better your stash points are, the bigger discounts you get. The maximum is 50% on buying, and selling is doubled at 100%. You need about 100 points to completely get the max benefit of everything, so there is that. Unfortunately, with this town in the state as it is, this is going to be where I'm going to call it an episode for today. So in the next episode, we're going to figure out how to get it. We're going to figure out who did this and give them a bit of a message, so to speak. I'll see you guys then.